At a time of 2 minutes,
쭉. corner. Very late. 이거 리뷰에서
the away team. Congratulations on your win, sir. Here's a question for the coach. With 3 matches being played and decisively winning today's game, how is the coordination of the team coming along? And is the team starting to play the style of the game according to yours?
Since the first match, we are not settled down our style of game. I think today we are perfect game. What we planned, we are in the training, yesterday training also our boys performed in the same our style of game and strategy. And I think they will be coming, but I have the new style of game. I bring them the new style of game. That's why the first 2 matches they were not this one. So it's okay. Today they played according to our plan and the style of play.
Here's a question for the captain. After a very even first half, what was said during the half-time break and which led to your team coming out and dominating the second half, leading to your victory? That is landslide 5-0.
first half man ada goal panai second half the coach balina tell man every ball kina olive take kuna goal do ball this man two match to biawina sa to ajido by kini olive man 3 points to lina jaw kana itula dekhilina goal pai.
So here's a general question. What do you think of the team's overall performance today and how satisfied are you with your team?
Yeah, and they made certifies, and I'm giving the credit to the boys. Now it's coming. I think what I want the style of game. Before the matches, we're trying to put we call it direct football, but I don't want the direct football. Direct football, we have nowadays football is mixing. We try to build up the game in the wiki. We try to dominate the midfields. But before 2 matches, we are searching our leadership quality inside the field, inside the middle area. Today I got it. It's number 16. He controls the field, inside the field. That is our plus point. And in the previous 2 matches, our right back was not the experience. Then the captain is coming in the right position, and we get a real person in the middle. That's why the team is changing.
Question from my side. Congratulations to your team. We have witnessed that, not disrespect to your opponents, but you could have scored a lot more, especially in the first half. There have been a lot of opportunities missed. So, is it because of some players, or how did that happen?
Actually, some boys we have to the new two coming in the first 11 because we are trying to put under 20 problem. So that's why I think they not settled down the first half. But in the then the boys, they are not much experienced. That's why they're trying to play the game in the fast. But what we want is we keep the ball. Then suddenly we go to the counter. We go to the long ball. So today in the second half, I thought that I advised them that you have to keep our defensive and midterm. Then they will be coming forward. Then only we put the ball then you will get a lot of space behind the defense. In the second half, I think they delivered same this one. That's why we more goal in the second half. In the first half, they are not clicks because of two new players coming. That's why I think that is.
And the team could have fared well. You could have avoided that yellow card. So what happened? Why the lapse in the?
Football is sometimes it's a body contact game. So yellow card is part of game. But sometimes yellow card is good for the team also. Sometimes yellow card is worse for the team. So it's sometimes it's happened, but we are trying to avoid the yellow cards, and we are trying to fair play also. Our management side also a lot of instruction that avoid the indiscipline things and yellow cards. So unluckily, we had 2 yellow cards. But still, next match, I think we have to advise them. But we want to win the match, so yellow card can change the result also. That is
Comparing with your previous matches, the team played a lot tighter and the attacking was much better today. So, what led to such changes, especially with the previous match against Zubza?
Jubza and this one, Barak, we played the Barak, it's good. But compared with the Jubza, we don't have a person to control in midfield. That's the problem is coming. So many times we lose the ball, the players are psychologically frustrated. That's the problem for previous match. Then we get 2 days, and I changed some of the boys, but I don't know their real position or not. Like Teja is coming, but I don't know his before he played this one stopper. But I take risks because it's the dying minute. So I think we clicked that these 2 days. Then Beshide, number 16, is new coming. We are taking the risks, and I told the boys that if you click in these matches, the team will be well. That today, I think they performed according to my advice. That's why the big win is there.
The home team here, the Sunday Warriors. Here's a question for the coach. What do you think was the reason that your team was not able to clinch the victory today?
See, I know that the errors of human we can sometimes try to not see, but when it becomes too much, we also become it becomes unbearable sometimes. The officiating today was subpar, and then it's unbecoming of them. In our previous matches also there were a few misjudgment that went against us, and then we tried to not to highlight it because mistakes happen, and then we expected that they will improve. Our second goal today was, in my opinion, it was from the place where I was sitting, the coaches and us, there was a pull on the player, and the official was standing right next to him, and they let the ball go on, and that was how the second goal was converted. In the first half, there were 2 or 3 offsides. The players are running here, the official is running here. How can the official officiate if that players are in offside or onside position? The opponent team was clearly on the offside. My players were making the back line in a way that we will try to trap them in the offside. But the officials are running here and was not able to judge it. I'm not saying that all the fault goes to the officials during the match. There were also mistakes from our part. But these small incidents, it becomes too much for us if it becomes more and more. This disheartens the player. They are giving their all, their sweat and everything. They are giving their all, and we were having a very good match in the first half. We were at the level, and at some point we were even better than them. But these kind of small decisions that happened, it hampered in our momentum. They scored first. Second goal, as I said, it was a clear fall on our defender. That is how the game got away from us.
Here is a question for the captain. Was there any difference playing here at the IG Stadium and the Chubu Stadium? And then do you think it was the factor in today's result, or like Sir mentioned, it was the small incident?
Yeah, there's a difference playing here in the Chubu Stadium because the ground here is a bit bigger as comparing to Chubu Stadium. So by that we don't have much time like to get warm up. So we have some technical issues. That's why we didn't get much time to warm up. And we are just here the first game and we're adapting. So that's good.
So here's a general question. How do you guys plan to improve based off this result for the upcoming matches?
See, like I said earlier, we are still trying our best. We are still trying to put strong 11 on the field. And then we will still try our best, and then we will go do our homework. We will watch the videos where we made mistakes. And if the officials can also go back and watch the videos, they will also see their mistakes and they can also improve there. So that this, I'm not saying that they are being partial towards us, but there are some incidents where I would want to say, because of those incidents, going against us, going in favor of them, there were so many incidents. So I will not go there, but we will buckle up. We have another 8 matches to play. So, yeah.
Question from my side. Hard luck to today's match. We observing from here, there were a lot of lapses on your defenders especially. There have been some very striking penetration from your opponents. So what led to the lapse in the defense?
In the second half, there were some minor adjustments we tried to do. We changed some of the positions, and it didn't work out. That was one thing. It didn't work out. And then playing out of the position, maybe we tried too early in the second half. So that was also one of the reasons.
on the attacking front, I observed that Ian, the one to play, was playing quite well from the left flank. But there was no one else to support him, especially in the goal penalty area. So why such lapses in your team?
See, we always tell the players during the training also to help one another, even in training. And whatever you do on the training, it reflects on the real match. So we are working on that. They are still a new team. Most of the front three, they have not played together in any professional matches or local matches together, the front three. So we are not getting much time to adjust. They are not getting much time to adjust. Talking together, staying together, that's one thing, but playing together is another thing. So we will come up, we'll be there.